Hey everyone, I am back with I'm hoping you can see me, get off my foot, a Stashbuster series that I am doing. This is the second series. I'm trying to get my camera angle right, so please bear with me. And yeah, don't mind the appearance. Just got out of the shower. Only time I got to do this, so gotta get it done. As usual, I am here with my tea. Today is red raspberry. And I have, since the last time we talked, I've got a couple projects finished. I didn't bring my book with me. I just crossed the room, but that's okay, we don't need it. And a couple new projects I'm working on, so I'll show you finished projects first. And I have been having a lot of fun with my fiber crafting. This is the knit cowl that I was working on. Hopefully you can see that. And this is 100% cotton, and I love working with it. And I still have to tie that end in, and I really love it. It is a super stretchy stitch. I know a lot of people don't like working with the cotton because of that. It's not stretchy, but I don't know. Mine's stretchy. I don't have a problem with it. I guess maybe it has to do with the tension or whatnot. People have a problem with that, but another project done, so yay. I am super happy. Like I said, I like getting the things off the needles and starting another project. I think it's just the thrill of a new project maybe, and you know, one more thing done that I can gift away or put up for sale if anyone's interested. And then I got my crochet red cowl off the hook, and this is this one here. And this is made with a red heart yarn. These are anything, you know, people say acrylic's not really the best yarn, and you know, a lot of people don't dry clean their clothes in my area. They don't go to the cleaner or whatnot, and they really don't take care of, I guess, in a dry cleaner area. Like, there's no dry cleaners in the area, so it's, you know, people don't even really do that at home very much. And acrylic is the best, especially for kids, because it's washable. I mean, kids are always getting into things. You could take it, you can throw this in your washer, you can throw it in your dryer. Now, you have to be mindful of the directions with it. It is tumble dry on low heat. They can be air dried. The good thing is they don't shrink, so it's perfect for kids. They will tighten up a little, but they will loosen back up. It's not like cotton where you're going to lose a size. So these are perfect. The acrylics are perfect for kids, unless of course they're allergic to it, but not many are allergic to the acrylics. It is not as soft as the others, but it will loosen up and become softer over time. The more it's washed, the more it's handled, and it's perfect for adults too. You know, I really love it. I do love my merino wools and, you know, the silks and the nylons and whatnot, but yeah, sometimes a good old worsted weight acrylic is hands down your best option. Yeah, so moving on before I go into a whole big spiel about that. I finished my hat. If anyone follows the crochet crowd, Mikey, which he's awesome, and they have a bunch of great patterns. He works with Red Heart, Yarn Inspirations. Oh my gosh, I'm not quite sure who else. Yeah, anyway, check them out. They have like a crochet along going on. You have to like hold to the pattern completely in order to be qualified for the prizes and whatnot, but I wasn't really interested in that. I mean, yeah, it would be great and whatnot, but I really like the pattern and want to try it out. And as I went along, I found out I really didn't care for the way that the pattern was going, so I modified it. And this is what I come up with. Theirs looks more like the puff stitch going through, and it's kind of like just round dots that stick out kind of, and I like the ribbing to continue down, so I continued the ribbing, and it's kind of like an old newsboy 20s, you know, girl hat. I just, you know, I love it. This is the brim, and I sewed some buttons on so you can see the white and silver, because you know I'm a silver. And here is the top, and it is a flat top, and I love this. Mikey does a tutorial on this and it's fabulous, so if you have a hard time crocheting, follow him. It's amazing. Yeah, so, and I did it out of a heather. Gosh, I threw the paper out. I'm not sure if it's a lilac heather, but it's a heather, and it's a, I'm not sure what brand it is. It's either a Lion brand or, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It's definitely not Woolies, I'm not sure, but if you want to know, let me know, I'll find out for you. The yarn is, however, discontinued. I've had this in my stash forever and was waiting for the right project, and this happens to be it. So I have this. If you'd like to see this on my mannequin head, let me know, and I will do that and do a short video for that for you all. But that is number 3 finished projects, which, and then this last one is my baby Craft and Blind here on YouTube. Lori is the only one that knew that I was working on socks, and I was actually started on a loom. However, I was using a app for a stitch counter, and since then I have not relied on that stitch counter for an app and went back to my hand stitch counter. The app crashed and had an update, and then yeah, I lost all my stitch counts, so I couldn't make a duplicate sock, and I only got 3/4 through the first sock, so I had to frock it. And for those that don't know that means I had to tear it out completely and start again. So I said, forget it, I'm not using the loom, I'm just going to get my circular needles and do the magic loop and go from there. And I did. So my first ever, second finished, like, well, no, because the shawl, the cowl before, my third completely finished knit project ever, because my first one was a hat, and then I made a cowl, socks, and I have both of them done, and they fit, and they go, you know, just regular above the ankle there, and I love them. Now they are vanilla, so they are plain knit. I did heel down, well, top down, the cuff downs. So you start at the cuff and you work your way down to the toe with these, and I think that came out really, really good, especially for my first pair. And I used the heel turn and gusset to do the heel, and they fit really good. They're really soft. I showed you the yarn I used was the Red Heart. I love this yarn, and I do. I love them, I love them, I love them. And it didn't even take a full skein of yarn between the two of them, so I have at least a skein and a half. No, I'd say probably at least maybe 3/4 of a skein left. So I'm excited. That means that, because I had 2 skeins, so I can make another pair, I'm thinking. So I'm excited, and I love these. I love how the striping came out, and they just look so cute. And that is it for my finish. So I have 4 finished projects since the last time we talked, which I'm super excited. Excuse me a minute. Okay, and now for works in progress. Since then I have started another project, and this is Red Heart yarn I'm using. I'm not sure of the color because it was gifted to me and it didn't have a tag on it, but I could tell by the feel that it is Red Heart. And I am starting a hat, and this is if you go on to Brendahdp, they have you sign up for a free account, and you can search for patterns. This is the Darwin hat, and I just love the pattern. It works up super easy. What you see here at the top is actually, like, once I get done building it up this way, is going to actually be the part that sits around by your ears, and this part is, this big open part will be what's at the top of your head, because you actually thread these and pull them together, and I've never done a hat like that, so I'm excited to try that. And that's my first crochet project I'm working on right now. And another one that I am working on, it's just a new one that I've started as well, that's new to the hook, which is also crochet, is a cowl. This will be, and this is actually, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is a Forever 21 knockoff. This looks just like one of their scarves that they have, but I'm making it a cowl. And I'm doing it in like a reddish brown color, which I only have the one skein and I really wanted to use it up. Anything that's only one skein, I wanted to try to start getting it lower so I can make room for new yarns, because I'd like to start bringing in some new stuff and, you know, get rid of some of these discontinued yarns that I just can't get anymore. So yeah, that's project number 2 on the hook. And let's see, project number 3 that is on the hook is actually a gifted yarn too, and this one was gifted by my sister. It's a Crafter's Secret. Not even sure. I'm sure you can see that. In the colorway Fabulous, and I've never, believe it or not, I've never heard of this yarn company. But yeah, their yarn is really soft. It's comparable to Red Heart's Love This Yarn, so perfect for socks. So of course, you know what I'm doing. I have started a pair of socks here, and this is how far I have gotten on them. And I am trying a different pattern for my second pair of socks, which is my toe up pattern. So I'm working from both ends of the yarn this time instead of from 2 different skeins. I figure I'll use the one skein because there's more than enough in here to do a pair of socks. So super excited about that, and I just, believe it or not, I just started those last night and got that much done. I like working on them at the same time, because I don't want to finish one and then be like, oh well, I don't want to do another one. I don't want to have the second sock syndrome, so I really wanted to work on them at the same time. And I had done them both on Magic Loop before, but together 2 at a time, and I had a hard time. I kept getting confused, so 2 separate needles, just do it that way. It works awesome for me. So. And I have one more work in progress. I do want to move my tea. It's my last project to show you for the day, and you've seen it last time. It is my Afghan that I'm working on for myself, and this is folded in half. So you can see it's not really that big. However, I did get, there's my stitch marker right there. I don't know if you can see that tiny little blue guy. Probably not, but yeah, anyway. I did finish the white border around, and I'm ready to start another row of burgundy and to keep going with that. And I'm making this out of Red Heart yarn. I have a whole bunch of the burgundy and just went out and bought another a big skein of the white, just to guarantee I can finish it. And I actually bought that, oh my gosh, a couple weeks ago, so it's not really like I just went out and bought it. But yeah, that's all I have to show for you today, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you find this series fun and entertaining and inspirational, and it gets you guys started on getting in more into your crafting, using your stash up, and, you know, having fun while you're doing it and making some awesome gifts. And I will be back shortly with another one. I'll see you all in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.